I found the best exercises to do the splits, and I did them for 30 days, and this is how I got on. So if you haven't seen me before, I'm Leah from Lakora Yoga, and I am actually a yoga teacher. Now, I've always been an inflexible person, and in fact, this is the reason I started to do yoga myself, to try and get myself more flexible. Now, I've been practicing yoga for about 10 years and been teaching for 2. So I do have a lot of experience. I have been to a lot of classes, and I have learned the best ways to help gain flexibility. That being said, in this video, I am being utterly and completely honest with you that I have always had a stiff body. Flexibility has never, ever come easy to me, and I still struggle with it now. I also sometimes struggle to fit in regular classes, even though I'm a yoga teacher myself. Being a mum, working, having a busy life, it's not always possible to have an hour's practice every day. So this is my honest and truthful results that I'm sharing with you today to inspire some of you that maybe are like me, who are very inflexible. So if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and support me on this incredibly honest and inflexible yoga journey of mine. So before I show you my results, I just want to let you know that everybody's bodies are different. Now, this is why I get a little bit annoyed at some YouTube videos that are out there saying, come do my 30-day challenge and get results like this. Or, you know, these people that have always been flexible, that can do all this stuff naturally. Now, everybody's bodies are different. Everybody moves in a different way. People's bones are different. Depending on, you know, what you do in your everyday life makes a difference. A lot can play a part in gaining flexibility. And stick around, because at the end of this class, I will show you the 3 exercises that I used daily to help me achieve these results. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to put a video up on the screen here of where I started in my yoga journey. So this was day 1, where I used a block to test my progress, and this block was nowhere near my bum. There is no way that I could rest on it to help me relax into the pose. I was so far off. This felt extremely difficult, extremely difficult. So I kept this going, and on day 4, the block started to touch my bum. I was so happy. It got so close. I couldn't fully rest on it, but I could feel it there. So already there was progress in where the block, or how low down I was. But on day 5, I started losing it. On day 5, obviously my body kind of retracted a little bit, and the block again was pretty loose, and I couldn't rest myself on it. Now, being a yoga teacher, I know that this is what happens. Your body can sometimes, it needs time to repair and needs time to adjust. And sometimes you can see a little bit of stepping backwards. But you keep at it and you will see progress. So then I kept it going. And I'm going to be completely truthful with you here that some days I forgot to record, some days I didn't record because I didn't do the practice. So being a parent and being busy, honestly, sometimes I just didn't have the energy, sometimes I just couldn't do it. So on days that I didn't do it, I tried to make up for it the next day by doing it in the morning and the evening. So I still managed to do 30 days. So fast forward to day 30, and let's see what the results are. Okay, so the exercises that I did during this 30-day challenge was a low lunge, a quad stretch. Now I always double my mat over because of my knee. So lifting up the back foot. And a half splits. So straightening the front leg and folding forward. And then coming into the splits. So the block for me today is extremely tight. In fact, having it there is lifting me up slightly. So, yay, got further. So the next goal is to have it on the lower setting. Now, I know that that isn't a major difference compared to at the start of this class. However, for me, for a really tight, stiff body, just getting down that 1.5 inches. I don't actually know how much. I'm guessing, I think it was about that much off the block. Now the block is too tight, so I'm gonna say 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, is a major difference for me. I am just so grateful for them results. And that is, again, with just practicing them exercises for 30 seconds a day each. That was it. So I'm just gonna switch to the other side. Okay, so on the other side, again, try to get the block under there. So I can get the block under there on this side. This side has always been the hardest for me, and I can rest on it. I would say it's tight to get under there, but honestly, once it's under there, it still feels like a very big stretch. So I'm gonna class this side as I still need the block to hold me there. So as you can see, the results are there. They're not major like some of these YouTubers that are naturally flexible. But what I also wanted to share here was honesty, because I hate these videos that are like, get here in 30 days, because it's not possible for a lot of us. So that being said, I have obviously done my yoga teacher training, and on that training, one of my yoga teachers said that she knows some yoga teachers that have never been able to do the splits, that can't get up into handstand or do some of these fancy poses, because people's bodies are different. Some bodies, unfortunately, will never do some of these postures. So this was 30 days of practicing, not every day because I didn't manage to do it, and only 30 seconds on each side. Now, bearing in mind, I did do a yoga class once a week as well, and a few little other practices in between, not necessarily focused on the splits though. So this was all my splits practice for 30 days. Now imagine what I can do in 60 days, in 90 days. Well, I'll let you know, because that's exactly what I am going to do. I really hope that this video helps to inspire you and to help inflexible people, maybe if you're like me, see that results are possible. It may take a little bit longer, and that's fine. Just go with your body. If you do want to work a little bit more on flexibility, I have a free 5-day challenge to help you get closer to your toes. I'll leave a link in the description below. If I can, I'm going to put a video up here of some of the results that we've had from our 5-day challenge. So splits may be a hard one for me, but touching my toes, I will show you now. When I first started, I was here. This is not even exaggerating. This is where I was, and now I'm there. So, I may not have got the splits yet. My body might not be ready to do that, but touching my toes, I got there, and I can help you do the same. So go and check out the free challenge down below. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time.